welcome to Unit 15.3 of this training module on hot water treatment for seed health. In this unit, we will discuss the general consideration and workflow of hot water treatment at Bingenheimer Saatgut AG. In organic agriculture, only a limited range of seed treatments are permitted. Hot water treatment is one of the most effective physical methods and is widely used against fungal and bacterial seed-borne pathogens. It requires precise control of temperatures and duration to balance efficacy and seed viability. Hot steam treatment is similar in principle to hot water, but seeds are exposed to controlled steam. This method is less commonly used, but can be effective, especially for the pathogens that are located on the seed surface. Botanicals and plant extracts are the substances that are derived from plants and can reduce the pathogen loads. One example is Tiliquor. This is a mustard seed meal that is used against bunt diseases Tillandsia in cereals. Also, neem oil have been shown to have a good activity against different fungi, for example, Fusarium and Alternaria. Their efficiency varies depending on the pathogen and treatment conditions, and they are not commonly used for the large-scale treatments of seeds. Biological control agents are beneficial microorganisms that are applied to colonize the seeds and suppress pathogens. Examples of the biocontrol agents include Trichoderma, which can inhibit, for example, Fusarium species, different Fusarium species, and Pseudomonas fluorescens is well known for its antagonistic activity and plant growth promotion. However, again, biological control agents are not commonly used on the large scale. Essential oils are plant-derived oils, and they have antimicrobial properties. They can reduce the seed contamination with pathogens, and for example, rosemary, basil, or cannabis oil have shown antifungal and antibacterial effects, and are being studied for their potential for seed application, but their practical use is limited because the activity is often inconsistent and strongly depends on the composition of oil and concentration. Application is another challenge. These oils are volatile and unstable compounds, and it is difficult to achieve a uniform, lasting coverage of seeds. Overdosing can also cause a phytotoxicity and reduce seed germination vigor. So large-scale application is very expensive. That. So among all these, hot water treatment remains one of the most widely used and effective measures, particularly against fungal and bacterial seed-borne pathogens. It has several important effects. The first and most important, it directly kills pathogens by denaturation of proteins and enzymes, and it also disrupts the cell membrane. In addition, it can induce the systemic acquired resistance in plants and can enhance seed vigor, having a kind of a priming effect. This makes a hot water treatment not only a curative, so to say, but also a potential stimulation method for the seeds. However, there are also limitations. Correct temperature and duration are absolutely crucial. If the treatment is too hot or too long, seeds can be damaged and reduce the germination. Effectiveness differs not only among species, but even among cultivars and also seedlots. Therefore, hot water treatments requires years of experience, careful testing, and certain degree of trial and error. At Bingenheimer Saatgut, these challenges are addressed through a systemic workflow. Here, I would like to give you a schematic representation of the workflow that integrates hot water treatment into a broad seed health management process. So starting with the seed delivery, booking, and assigning a seed lot number. Seeds are coming to our cleaning facilities, and after the cleaning, the purity of the seed sample is checked. Then diagnostic testing includes the Vigo tests, germination, and seed health tests. After it has been done, the verification against legal requirements, internal standard is done. If these are not met, the seed or sample of the seed is treated, so test hot water treatment is applied on a small sample. The sample from the treated seed with the test hot water treatment then is again delivered to the diagnostic laboratory, where again the germination and seed health test is done. Based on the results of germination and seed test of this test sample, decision is made on whether to proceed with full-scale treatment and also under which temperature and duration is to be done. After that, the hot water treatment is done for the whole seed lot. After the treatment, the sample of the treated seeds is again travels to the diagnostic laboratory, where again germination and seed health test is done. And only after the legal requirements, internal standards are fulfilled, the next steps are done, meaning finally filling the bags, labeling, and also putting either the filled bags or the batches of treated seeds into the storage. Several species are routinely treated in Bingenheimer Saatgut, including different brassica species, different cabbages, leafy vegetables, but also beetroot, carrots, parsley, lettuce, dill, onions. I would like now to show you kind of a pictures about the whole workflow, and this is done for each seed lot that is delivered to the Bingenheimer Saatgut. The seed lot is booked, and after booking, this seed lot number marked here in orange is assigned. After the seed is cleaned, and then the sample of the clean seeds is coming to diagnostic laboratory, where we do germination test and Vigo test. This is shown here in our chambers, plant growth chambers, and also part of the seeds is coming to the seed health testing unit, where we are testing for the fungal pathogens on the seeds using a different protocols based on the ISTA protocols. After that, if the legal requirements are not met, the seed is treated with a test hot water treatment that is shown here on the small scale. And these are, you can see from the labeling, package, filling the bags to the hot water treatment. And then on the lower two photos, you see the drying of the treated seeds. Only after all of these seeds is completed and test hot water treatment has been done successfully, the recommendation is given to the main hot water treatment procedure, where we indicate at which temperature and for what duration should the whole seed lot be treated. So to summarize, the hot water treatment is one of the few approved and effective seed treatments in organic farming. It acts by directly killing the pathogens, but also can stimulate the immune response of the plants and can have a priming effect. Not necessary, but can. The success of hot water treatment depends on precise control of temperature and duration. Mistakes quickly damage seed quality, and efficacy varies between species, cultivars, but even seed lots. So practical experience and adaptation are really essential. At Bingenheimer Saatgut, hot water treatment is embedded in a systemic workflow that includes the seed cleaning, germination, Vigo test, seed health testing, test treatments, and also strict internal standards. So in the next unit, we will go deeper into technical indication of hot water treatment, and will cover required equipment and setup, as well as the treatment conditions and step-by-step process in Bingenheimer Saatgut. Thank you very much.